Okay, so hello everyone. This is a very short video about the Call of Duty Elite beta, which came out, I think it was a couple of days ago. I don't really know, I've been on holiday. But I signed up for it quite a while back, and it's now out for testing, obviously. I don't know whether or not you can get onto it. I think so. I think you just sign up, and then it will let you on. Yeah, this is it. Obviously, Call of Duty Elite, if you don't know what it is, it's going to be a subscription service which will run presumably for the next few Call of Duties, maybe more, I don't really know. And it's a bit like the Halo online thing, but you've got to pay for it. I say a bit like, it's very like the Halo thing. It's literally all of your stats, your recent games, and nothing really extra, to be honest. It's basically just looking at your combat record, but you can compare yourself to other people sort of more easily than you could in a game. You can look at your theatre, as far as I'm aware, although I haven't connected my theatre to YouTube, so I can't do that. It also shows you the leaderboard. None of this stuff is like amazingly helpful. There's no real substance to the actual website. Like, there's just stuff that you could get when you buy the game. There's nothing extra, really. The only thing that is slightly helpful is this little button here. And it basically, it will calculate roughly how long it will take you to get to wherever you want to be. So, for example, I'm Prestige 13, level 47. If I want to get to Prestige 14, level 1, and I played 2 hours a day, it would take me 1.9 days based on my current XP and the total hours played, which is quite useful, I suppose. And obviously that changes depending on how well you do in game. So obviously if you've played less time, then yeah. And you can also look up other people. So if you want to look up famous YouTubers, then feel free. So you can look up well, anyone you want, really, and it will show you their combat record. You can look through all their classes, see who's doing what, that kind of thing. I think you can look at their theatre if they've connected it to YouTube, although I don't really know. But to give you an idea of how it works, let's show you Flames. I know he's not a famous YouTuber, but I might as well just show him. So yeah, so this is what you can see for other people. There's a little compare button up here that you can compare yourself to them, so it will show you sort of how you compare to them in terms of gun stats and stuff. So yeah, here you are. It shows you the win percent, wins, losses, best win streak, KD, XP, everything that you see on yours. Amount of hours played. It shows you the recent matches. This thing keeps messing up. It will occasionally say that you haven't played any matches within the last 10 days or so when you have, like it was doing on mine when I played a search and destroy game about 10 minutes ago. But yeah, and you can sort of scroll through different matches and see your previous ones. It's going by American time. I don't really know what American time, whether it's EST, PST, whatever, I don't know. But it's not different depending on where you are in the world, so that's not amazingly helpful if you want to try and find something that's happened, like 11 o'clock at night, and then it says that it's like 10:30 in the morning or something. And it will show you a big sort of list of all your recent games if you look at it. And it shows you the heat map, which is a lot easier to see on here than it is on the game. So I'll show you that quickly. Oops, if I can get it to work. Close that. Heat map. And give it a second. Yeah, that's the trouble. It has so many images on one page that it takes a long time to load for people with slow internet. So that's maybe one thing they should be thinking about, is the fact that they should have it on separate pages, because it's just too big. For people with ordinary internet, it's fine. People with slower internet, it's going to be very difficult to use. But yeah, it's got all kills and all deaths, which is apparently 36 and 36. You can click on it and show you only your kills, only your deaths, and show you your kills and deaths in one thing. The deaths aren't very clear to see, but they're here, and I don't really know where the other one is. Sometimes they don't seem to show up. I'm not entirely sure why. And it's quite hard to work out whether or not the dots are where you've killed someone, or where you've been killed, or whether that's where they died. I don't really know. It's quite confusing. But might as well scroll down and have a look at stuff. Oh, it also shows you instantaneously how you compare to them. I don't really know. It's quite hard to discern what on earth is going on. But, yeah. Let's go to grenades. You can see his tomahawk kills, if you would like. So he's used them 22,040 times, and he's killed 4,626 people. So that's pretty good. As we've said before, we don't go tomahawk only. We just sort of get them as they come. So don't expect us to have stupid numbers of tomahawks, because it's just, yeah. If you want to see mine, we may as well go back. But yeah, that's what you can see of other people's. Mine, I think... Actually, I can't remember what mine is. I think you can actually edit your custom classes online, which is nice, but I don't know what the point is, because presumably if you are playing a game, most people have their set classes, and then they'll only change them. Yeah, you only change them if there's something specific you want to do in the next game. Most people sort of stick with the stuff they've got, so I don't really know why that's a thing. Sorry, it's taking ages to scroll down because my computer's being really slow because it's trying to record something at the same time. But yeah, so this is 20,000 used and 3,000 kills. So he's doing quite a bit better than me. He's got 2,000 more used and 1,000 and a bit more killed. But look, he'd been killed 111 times by tomahawks, and I'd only been killed 117. So it's really, tomahawks really aren't used that much, or at least not widespread usage. But I'm quite pleased at the fact that my tomahawks, in terms of kills, I think, yep, they should be third if this was on the same thing. Unfortunately, I don't like the FAMAS being up there. I'm trying to get the Galil further up, but oh well. Yeah, so this is Call of Duty Elite. Feel free to sign up for it if you want. The website's apparently elite.callofduty.com, so have a look at that if you want to. But you might as well have a look at it now before it becomes something you have to pay for. And yeah, we have HD now, so we have an HD PVR, and we can record stuff in HD, and it all looks very shiny and lovely. Our last video was to get rid of all of our non-HD clips. Unfortunately, we've got like 3 or 4 that are really, really good that we want to keep for our main montage. Whether or not we do, I don't know, because we don't have them on theatre. So if we were going to use them, they'd be in sort of average quality. But we shall see. I don't really know what we're going to do with those. Hopefully, we should have a montage up later on this week. Well, I say a montage, it'll be either an LRR or a Tomahawk Shorts, I don't really know. But I have been away for a week, so we haven't got any clips, and Flame hasn't been playing Black Ops much because it's getting a bit dull. So, yeah, we may do some live stuff, I don't really know. We may do trolling video for the lols because it's fun. Or we may... we've been considering showing some of Flame's messages that he gets, because he keeps getting rage messages from people that don't like getting Tomahawk, so that would be quite an interesting video. But yeah, we should hopefully have some more videos up soon. This is obviously our thing. But yeah, so I shall speak to you later, and hope you enjoy the content that we put up, and if you do, subscribe and give us a rating or something, because it's helpful and it's nice. And if you want to add us on the Xbox, when you send us an invite or a friend request, send us a message saying that you saw us on YouTube, because we don't tend to add random people. If we know that you're someone on YouTube and you're actually going to talk, then that's fine. But if you, yeah, it just seems a bit strange to add someone that we're never going to talk to or play with, because we don't know who they are. So anyway, yeah, so that's the Call of Duty Elite beta, and I hope you enjoyed the video.